It's 7 p.m, it's Monday the 29th of April 2024. I'm Madison and it's Magic Monday with the TV teaser.
And welcome to the show. What's your name, by the way? Pete. Oh, that's just a posh name for manure. And we know what manure's a posh name for. Now, Pete, you've got a piece of string. You've been examining it. It's a normal piece of string, okay? What I want you to do is take hold of the two ends. Would you do that for me? That's good. Keep that end up and keep that end up. You got your end up? Good. What I want you to do is this. I'm going to place my thumbs on the string, but you must keep it tight, all right? Okay? When I place my thumbs on the string, I want you to bring the ends up like that and tie them in a knot. A very tight knot. As tight as you like, but not too tight because it will sort of take the skin off the thumbs, all right? No, it really will. Okay? Now, you ready for this? So what you're going to do is when I place the thumbs there, okay, would you just take the ends and just bring the ends up and tie them in a very, very tight knot? Would you do that for me? That's good. Oh, you're a girl guide, eh? Now, very, very tight. Over the thumbs, tight, right over the... really tight. Really, really tight. That's good. Now, would you put your finger on that knot, sir? That's good. Place it right on that knot, and you take yours off. Okay? That's good. Now you tie another knot on the top. Would you do that, Pete? Good. Really, really tight. Really, really tight. Okay? Take your finger out. Good. That's going red as well. That's good. Okay? All right. Would you agree that's really, really tight? Okay? There's no way I can get out of there, is there? Okay? Would you agree that's really tight? Yeah? Because the thumbs have gone red now. Okay? Now, really, really tight. No way I can get out of there. Okay? Sure? Really tight? Do you want to check again? Sure? Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome my special guest, Linda Lusardi.
He appeared in his own show called A Kind of Magic on ITV in the 90s, but who was the magician featured in our clip? I can't quite believe I am saying this or allowing it to happen, but as a special treat, we have a live magic performance for you tonight. You may know him better as my co-host, but we are now going to hand over to Logan the Legendary. Self-titled, I presume.
Hello friends. You may know me as your favorite genial quiz show host, but tonight I am adding another bow to my string as I become Logan the Legendary. Prepare to be delighted by my dexterity as I will be performing live tonight one of the toughest and most impressive feats in the history of magic. Namely pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Unfortunately friends, I have hit a slight snag in that I have forgotten to bring my hat with me, so I'm just trying to find one at present. Hence I will return you to Madison for more of today's quiz, and hopefully I will have a hat to hand when you join me later.
Oh dear, we'll come back to Logan later. For the first time, our anagram and TV titles in the next two rounds are connected. Solve the anagram to find the name of a magician, then identify the show in TV titles, whereas ever we show you the opening sequence but with the theme tune removed, which is a show the magician in our anagram has presented. It's our mix and match round next. On the left are the names of some magicians and on the right the names of some TV shows. Your job is to pair the magicians up with the shows they are most associated with. As always, it's all or nothing with this round, and we may be double bluffing you as one or more may already be listed in the correct order. We've already had one day this month where all three were paired correctly, so you never quite know with mix and match. Good luck. Just before our observation test, it's time for an impressive trick, or so he says. Hopefully he now has a hat as I hand you back to Logan the Legendary.
Friends, I have still not been able to find a hat, but not to worry, as I have a solution. I have realized I can use my great magical powers to conjure a hat up, so I can show you this amazing rabbit out of hat trick. All I will need to do is utter the magic word, so here goes. Izzy wizzy, let's get quizzy. Oh, no. No, that's not right either. Patience friends, I will get there. Well, getting closer, I guess. There we go, I told you I would be able to make a hat appear. Friends, I have to admit that has made me a little bit exhausted, and I need to be at peak physical fitness in order to attempt the highly dangerous feat of making a rabbit appear out of this hat, so I'm going to have a little rest first. Join me later. Madison, back to you.
Help! Logan, what have you done with my dress? This is embarrassing. I can't host this quiz without any clothes on or carry on hiding like this. While I try and find it, let's very quickly join Bob says opportunity knocks back in 1988.
But you need plenty of space to dance, don't you?
Yes, it is a restriction. If it's small, no chance.
How long have you been dancing?
Since I was 3.
Aren't you tired?
Don't that help?
No, do you still go to dancing class?
Yes, sort of. I don't go to do the classes. I go to teach or demonstrate for them.
Who do you teach?
Well, adults and sometimes children.
Right. What's been the biggest handicap you've had as a dancer?
The height problem.
How tall are you?
Well, 4'11", nearly.
Nearly. So that took you towards?
Well, we decided after sort of 4 years dancing, I wasn't getting the work I wanted, so I turned to be solo. Put the magic with the act.
Ah, now that's magic.
And so's this, a totally original blend of magic and movement in Act Number 6 from Wakefield, Yorkshire. Opportunity knocks for the lady called Miss Tina.
Phew, that's better. What number act was Miss Tina? Round 6, and it's quickfire time with true or false. 3 magical statements coming up, each will only be on screen for just 10 seconds. In that time you must decide whether they are true or whether they are false. Can you end this quiz on a high? Good luck! And that is the end of our magic-themed quiz. Talking of magic, supposedly, it is with much trepidation that I hand you back once again to Logan the Ludicrous. Are you ready this time?
And now friends, the moment you have been waiting for, I will make a rabbit appear out of this chef's hat. All I need to do is to utter those magic words one more time. Izzy Wizzy, let's get quizzy. Good evening. Oh dear, that doesn't seem to have worked, as I appear to have somehow turned myself into Ella. Friends, I think I will have to leave it there. Night night.
Oh my goodness, I think I'd better move swiftly on. Let's check your answers before anything else happens. The magician in our first clip was Wayne Dobson, and the magician in our anagram was Paul Daniels. The show in our TV titles round was a quiz that Paul hosted. Let's see them again, this time with the theme.
Please welcome your host on Wipeout, Paul Daniels.
It was Wipeout, the last of 3 quizzes Paul Daniels hosted, the others being odd one out and every second counts. Sorry, I'm not sure where this rabbit has come from. To Mix and Match and Penn and Teller were on the series Fool Us, Dynamo was Magician Impossible, and Ben Hanlon hosted Tricked. Now to the other host of Wipeout, Bob Monkhouse, for our observation answer.
Ah, now that's magic.
And so's this, a totally original blend of magic and movement in Act number 6 from Wakefield, Yorkshire. Opportunity knocks for the lady called Miss Tina.
The answer is 6, which also seems to be the number these rabbits have multiplied to. Our true and false answer is false, as Britain's Got Talent has been won by a magician, as Richard Jones won the 10th series in 2016, the only magic act to win to date. Basil Brush did indeed appear as David Nixon's sidekick, upstaging the magician to such good effect that he was offered his own show. The final answer is false. Whilst Stephen Mulhern is indeed a magician, Dynamo's real name is Stephen Frayne. That's all for tonight, as I seem to be getting overrun with rabbits here. Hopefully we'll be back at 7 tomorrow for our final show, although after how tonight has gone I'm not so sure. If you have enjoyed the quiz, the magic, or even the rabbits, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can do that by hitting the thumbs up and clicking on the button respectively. Also check out our Trivia 12 series for general knowledge, game show and water-themed quizzes. Good night. Logan, where are you?